Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
Check. Let's go.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Finds room at the 30. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him.
And that's how we started off.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Triangle shouldn't be open.
On 1st and 10 here.
He is going to be open.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
We'll take that.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Morris. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Hey, my loyalty with Notre Dame, baby. Y'all know this from early in the season when we played Mizzou. That man only got 75 rushing yards.
Comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught quickly. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Bruh.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Receiver in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. No huddle here for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense going with the hurry up.
Black 24. Black 24.
Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Ah.
Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Damn it.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to
Should've
be
went
able
with
to
this
plow
one.
the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
With the catch, it's McCray. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Second down play coming up. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap.
I don't know if all my audibles getting.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a
Thumbnail.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air.
Not saying because they drove down the field, but because
they're able to capitalize
on that one play, on that last play, I actually pressed for one more audible, and I don't think it got off.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Bruh, I don't need y'all to double team no damn body, bruh. Get your ass up to the second line, man. Damn.
Hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
I saw it.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
He got his 100 rushing yards. I mean, I saw it as soon as I seen the safety come up.
This one is getting ugly.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together.
I'm trying to get him to go to the pros.
Their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Mizzou did exactly what I wanted him to do for that formation and that play. There we go. Down to 100. Down to 150.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Only the second, y'all. Damn shame.
Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to set up a screen pass.
Ah, I got it.
They bring him down.
I thought you were going to automatically jump over
him. But it's still well short of the first down marker. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Here we go. Ready.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
This defense has been lights out today.
Rudy,
Great job. This quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Damn, I would make that the thumbnail.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Clear. Clear. Go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Timber. Terrier.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone.
Go, Wolf.
Touchdown, Irish. And the beatdown continues.
Get it to my white teammate.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day.
It's all unity and love, baby.
The running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Wish I had gotten the ball more.
Comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration, and a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And the QB will try again on 2nd.
Oh, I missed him.
And he's got his man open downfield.
My mind was half a second still on. I was still trying to call an audible. So when they hiked, I wasn't even ready. I meant to drop the zone. As soon as he said he's all alone in the backfield, I'm like, oh, let me go back to zone. So I wasn't ready. Damn it.
Have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions.
All right,
Notre
y'all.
Dame Fighting
I'm not going to play
Irish.
25 at Notre Dame anymore. Because 26 will be here in a few days. "13 first downs, 356 yards of total offense. Only 178 passing yards. +2 in the turnover margin. I'll try and do some extra passes at the end. Y'all not going to see it. It's going to get edited out the video. I was trying to get him more passing yards than Mizzou quarterback. So he should have. His completion percentage is horrible because of that. Fucking Wolf kept dropping the damn ball, man. Go pro, man. You a 90 overall, man. Go pro. So this guy can get his shine. You're a damn 5-star. You only a damn 86 overall. And he redshirted a year. I mean, I'm talking about the quarterback. This guy. This one I'm talking about. 84 overall. Damn 5-star. That's what happens in real life, y'all. Them stars don't matter. Wolf the only one that caught touchdown passes. You see Agnew there. Oz. Ruggs only caught one pass for 13 yards. You got Cantrell, Coatney, Morris. Damn, Scruggs. Man, you going out as a senior, you gave up the damn sack, man. Bars had 6 pancakes. I'm getting hungry. What does everybody want? Dobbs, man, they kept trying to pick on you for this season, man. You only got 86 overall, so. Burt. So you got Conrad. 2 tackles for loss with Demorat. Conrad with 2 sacks. Rudy. Interceptions by Byler and Burt, the 2 safeties. All right, y'all, stay tuned until we get to 26. Stay smart, stay safe. More action to come. Remix.